welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, we are going to be doing an Easter get ready with me. I love doing get ready with me's for different holidays and events. I've done one for Thanksgiving, I did a New Year's Eve one, I did a Valentine's Day one. Today we are going to do a fun Easter look. I've been wanting to do a spring look as it was, so I figured I would just show you guys my kind of go-to look at the moment. A pretty simple spring look focused around Easter. You can wear it to Easter dinner, to church, whatever you're doing for Easter. Get into today's Easter makeup. Start out with my first primer. Primer is like my favorite step. I love it. People that don't believe in primer, I don't understand. I will never understand. I love primer. So today we are going to be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base for some added hydration. And then to get a little spring glow, we are going to be going in with the Pixi by Petra Flawless Beauty Primer. I really like this. So I'm going to start off with this Bobbi Brown one. I really love the Bobbi Brown face base. It just makes my face feel super plump and hydrated and like a tiny bit tacky. I just find it a really nice base, especially when I have problematic skin. It really plumps my skin up, as I said, which I feel helps to cover the breakouts better. Now we're going to go in with the Pixi primer I mentioned. Apply that all over my face, mostly focusing on my cheek area. So hopefully you can tell there that product does have a little bit of pigment to it, so you can see that my skin tone overall is a little bit darker. Now we are going to go in and mix two of my favorite drugstore-ish foundations. The L'Oreal Pro Glow, mine is in 201 Classic Ivory, one of my favorites, and then the Bourjois Paris Healthy Mix foundation. These both have a very nice dewy luminous coverage, which is typically what I like for the summer. So I'm taking like 1.5 pumps of the Bourjois one and then a little bit of the Pro Glow, and I have a pretty full coverage concealer that we're going to go in with today, so I'm not too worried about getting too much coverage with this. As you can see, that just gives my face the most amazing, luminous, healthy glow coverage to it. I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks really, really nice and healthy. Now for concealer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I tried this out in my most recent drugstore first impressions video. I have seriously been using it every single day since. I have very dry skin. For those of you who don't know, I went in with two very hydrating primers and then a dewy foundation, so maybe you could tell, but I do have very dry skin, so I love products that give me a healthy luminosity, which is sometimes hard to find in concealer because more luminous concealers tend to crease and I get really bad under eye creasing as it is. Finding the perfect concealer is a struggle for me typically because a lot of them just tend to be more matte, full coverage, and drying. By the way, my shade is Light Peach. And I actually haven't tried many e.l.f. products in the last couple years in general. Really just didn't have high expectations for this, but I really, really like it. This is how the face looks with the concealer on. I could definitely go a shade darker, especially for my spot concealing, but it is super brightening. It's very smoothing, but it is matte, so keep that in mind. You can see that I lost a lot of the glow that I had going on, but especially when my skin is worse, I rather get a full coverage matte effect and then go back with highlight and setting spray and stuff to make it a little more dewy. When my skin's bad, I just rather sacrifice that and get full coverage. For face powder, I'm just going to go all over my face very lightly with MAC NC10. For bronzer, I mentioned that we were going to go a little heavy with bronzer because I am pretty pale. So we are using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It, and mine is in 10 Light. And I'm just going to take my same face powder brush, really go in and bronze up the face. Went a little bit crazy with that. I usually bring it down farther than I should. So I'm going to go back with my Studio Fix powder and I'm just going to kind of bake that area. Now while that powder sits in, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So I grabbed the Benefit Ka-Brow, the Essence Make Me Brow, and then this Morphe brow underbrow pencil in Oh Brow Baby. I'm not doing shadow today. I just don't really feel like it. I kind of want to do thicker brows and then a more corally pink lip color. I was on Instagram the other day and I saw a meme that was like, where do all the beauty gurus go when they say, BRB, I'm going to do my brows, which is so funny. It's so true. Everyone just like disappears off camera to do their brows because it's so boring and tedious. I hate doing brows personally. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to disappear. I'm just going to quickly fast forward my brows and come back when they're done because they just take a while and they're boring. So we're going to fast forward. Okay, my brows are now done. They are a lot more bold than I would typically go for. I kind of feathered them out in the center with the Make Me a Brow. And then off camera, I just lined my upper lash line with the Essence eyeliner pen in 03 Brown. I didn't do a wing, I just did a thicker line, and I didn't film that because I've had a decent amount of iced coffee today and my hands were unbelievably shaky and it would have been very uncomfortable for you guys to watch. So I saved you from that, but I think it's super cute. I love a good thick brown line of eyeliner. Now we are going to go ahead and use mascara on the upper lashes and the bottom lashes, and I'm going in with the MAC 3D In Dimension mascara. That mascara is bomb. As you can see, my lashes look pretty big. So now we are going to go in with my highlighters, and again, we're using two. I don't know why I always do that. Sorry, it makes it difficult for you guys to achieve the same look, but we are going in with the Flesh highlighter in the shade Boost. Super pretty, just very light toned highlighter. And then we are going to go in with this Illamasqua highlighter in the shade Deity or Deity. So we are first going to go in with the Flesh highlighter, and I want to be pretty glowy today, so we are going to be very over the top with this highlight right now. So get ready. Perfect highlight for my skin tone, especially when my skin is really pale like it is now. It just looks so pretty. Switching gears and going in with this Illamasqua one. I really haven't gotten much use out of this. Ooh, I think it's pretty. I haven't worn full glam in a while. Not that this is really full glam, but I just felt like going in with a lot of highlight. So today for blush, I have been using Tarte Party. This is just a really pretty one. It's neutral, but it's still pink. It's a perfect summer blush in my opinion. So I'm going to put that on. You guys know I'm obsessed with blush. I go a little too hard, so today is no exception. And as you can see, I'm really focusing that right on the apples of my cheeks. That is how we are looking with the blush. That shade is super cute. And now for lips, I'm going to go in with this Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 70. It doesn't have an actual name. And it's just a pretty corally, warm toned pink. So I think this is a really fun spring color. I was going to go in with a fuchsia, but I feel like I've been wearing fuchsia a lot, so I wanted to switch it up. A little more orange than it is pink, but I think it's really pretty, and I did go ahead and overline a decent amount just because that's what I like to do because I have very little lips. And now for setting spray, we are going to go in with another drugstore product. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Illuminating Fixing Spray. This is one of my favorites at the moment. So this is the finished spring get ready with me look for Easter. I think this turned out super pretty. I like the bigger, fluffier brows, the natural lashes. That mascara is so good. Just really pretty, dewier skin, heavy on the highlight. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you like my themed get ready with me event holiday videos, because I really like filming them and I'd love to know or be sure that you guys like it as well. So do like it and let me know. As well, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button if you haven't already so that you can get notified for every time that I upload a video. That is all that I have for you guys. As always, I hope that you had an absolutely amazing day and thank you so much for watching. Bye!